I'm seeing, man. All these girls love.
Estás escuchando al God Complex.
Just bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me.
That's my baby daddy.
Yeah, yeah. Got bitches up in VA. I'm the next motherfucker with the juice. Take a hating ass nigga with a noose. And I pop more bands and you pop dope collar than I pop that deuce. My bitch is so bad and my bitch is so black. And my bitch ain't a bitch, but my bitch is a fifth. Holding my shit, all in my coat. Selling a dope cause my mama was broke and my bitches don't love me. Used to be down when they not G. LJ don't play around with the play arounds. All my niggas spit rounds and my hoes go down like, babe, fuck slow. Finger lick the click, I said so. So do what I tell you to do. Go down and then I tell you go down. So
Bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it with me, just bounce it with me, just
bounce that ass for my kinfolk. 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 She know I'm going all crazy when I'm diving all in that pussy. She know I'm going all crazy when I'm diving all in that pussy. My baby doll, my only one, my only girl that I'm screwing. My baby doll, my only one, my only girl that I'm screwing. Yeah, badass nigga with a college bitch. When I move to the metropolitan, I'm still rubbing and I'm still sinning and I don't give a fuck and I'm still that villain. I'm a gold grill nigga with a black ski mask with a high grade weed and I fucked up fast. Fuck oh shit, I'ma make it last. I'ma make this last and I'm wearing all black like.
You're listening to the God Complex. To the Complex. To the God Complex. To the God Complex. To the God Complex.
Bounce that, bounce that, bounce that, bounce that ass from my kinfolk. Bounce that, bounce that, bounce that, bounce that ass from my kinfolk. Spread your fucking cheeks, bounce that ass from my kinfolk. Spread your fucking cheeks, bounce that ass from my kinfolk. Bounce that ass, bounce, bounce that ass, bounce, bounce that ass, bounce that ass, bounce, bounce that ass, bounce, bounce that ass. Shake your little ass, shake your little ass faster. Shake your little ass, shake your little ass faster.
That's my baby daddy.
Jeremy, whoa. What up, Austin? So yeah, unfortunately I didn't save where I left off last night.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
Yeah, it changed the song a lot.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hand is the fight where I gotta
Are you
do with
sure?
just the left hand.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. and a good stiff left jab.
Good luck, young Davey.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Damn, so I gotta see where we're at then.
Halfway through this round, and look at how much he's favoring things now. Utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out.
Gotta get off
when
these
you don't
ropes.
expect it.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big.
Oh, we are in. Okay, no, we're good. We are in the heavyweight. No, we're not in jail anymore. All right, it's saved.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Final 10 seconds.
Yeah,
left
my
hand by
man.
Andre Bishop.
Appreciate you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right in.
Trying to get to the main
Andre
boss tonight,
Bishop's
man.
off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Look at this.
And now another left. Oh, a crushing shot by Meldrick Johnson. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Now this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand. Halfway through this round here.
Relax.
Meldrick Johnson's banged by a big uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Use the ring. Stay away from those. Come on.
Well-placed hook there.
Hooks on the inside.
Good
Yeah.
clean shot, returning fire. Well done.
We're
by
out. We're
Meldrick
past the prison
Johnson.
part. Because I thought it didn't save because I just seen the body.
He comes
But
back
we're still a
with the left
heavyweight.
hand
We're just
again.
cleaned up.
Scored well up top.
This is the fight where you only get to use your left hand.
Classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave
Your
him the
left hand.
shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Johnson. I think everybody's impressed by the work he continues to do here on the inside.
I'm impressed, but I'm impressed with the way that he keeps getting in there.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan.
Must be GTA
beautifully. He won it
5.
with ease.
Yeah, he not only has
Because-
skills, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed,
For-
they have power, but he
Remember, you were
fundamentally
able
puts it
to
together.
do the top-down view.
Andre Bishop's able to land a nice clean left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Good job with another left hand. A huge uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson.
Watch
and
the
now
hook.
he's targeting upstairs. There's another left hand from him. Not much action as he just ties up.
Shit.
Halfway through round number 4. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Johnson. A battering ram of a hook by Andre Bishop.
That's it. Get after him.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to
Just
have
let Dan
success in this
fight.
fight, I have
It's
to
hard as
land
shit.
combinations. He landed a good one there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
There you go.
Shit.
Chopping a little wood with that hook. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Oh, I got the left.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term.
You're not focused.
Keep working the bud.
I can only use one fucking
And there's
2
the
punches.
left hand working well for him again. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man,
Pace
but guess
yourself.
what? He's got an outside touch.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here. And now he brings the left hand
Focus.
upstairs.
Move those feet.
Damn it.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Come on, kid. Focus.
And now another left.
Ah,
Classic 1-2 combo
God.
by Johnson. Now a well
Yep, you're good, buddy.
to the head.
Punches, man.
He
Move
has
your
his
head.
target. He lands a straight right. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Andre Bishop.
Stay focused on the inside.
Hey, let's go.
Fuck.
And round 5 comes to an end.
Jab, Andre. Keep it.
And we are back on. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Andre Bishop's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Halfway through round 6. Wow,
There you
what
go.
an uppercut.
Do that again. Move. Uppercuts on the inside.
He comes back with the left hand again. Accurate hook by Andre Bishop.
Come on!
Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. And he's holding.
Off of me.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Oh, yeah, man.
And that's the end of round 6.
Oregon, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
The 4th of July. I don't know.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Johnson's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop. It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand. He's completely a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. Good job with another left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Excellent jab by Andre Bishop. Well-placed double jab.
More punches.
Oh, he took some damage,
Damn.
but he gave some
Too
back
many
with the
punches.
right hand.
It's
And
all
now
right.
another
Keep
left.
moving.
Good double jab by Andre Bishop. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Oh!
That's okay. Let's go.
Damn.
I need you to finish off strong in there, Andre. Finish
I don't
off
know, man.
strong.
I've never played any of those.
This has been a real good one tonight. And now it comes down to this, the final round.
Whatever one you're feeling the most, then.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little bit.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches
Oh,
a little
wait.
more
Okay,
effective,
here we go. You
not
name
just
some more.
great where they look good.
Go Twisted Metal.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Johnson's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Focus.
Good combination to the body. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving.
Now hugging on the inside.
Move your head.
There's another left hand from him. Good double jab by Johnson.
Close the gap.
And he engages in the clinch. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself,
Damn.
and it's a left hand. The fight is over, but now the... Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly shows that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Keep working the jab. It's okay. Bring it back.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Gets rid of that body shot.
Don't let him get to you.
And there's the left hand working
I'm
well.
trying. I'm just swinging.
Andre Bishop. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Johnson's giving
What do
his
I
opponent
do?
headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Solid hook. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. Good combo by Andre Bishop.
Don't walk it in.
Andre Bishop's left landing well. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand.
Fucker.
And we come to the end of round number 2.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. Listen, I need to see some count.
Whatever.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Now this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind. Andre Bishop just absorbed a
Fuck,
huge
dude.
punch.
That was disgusting.
Too many times before, so you wonder whether or not he knows what to do to survive, how to grab on.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No
I don't
doubt
know
about
what
it
to
that
do
he was hurt.
anymore.
Now there's no doubt that he will fight on.
You're still not moving enough.
Time out. Fuck. Super Street Fighter 4. might need some kind of tutorial video. God damn.
Scores up top with a left. And there he is on the inside, and that's where he wants to be.
That's exactly where he wants to be. And what he has to do now is make sure that he keeps those hands moving.
That's a momentum changer upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
I don't know, man. You got a lot of games, bro. Whatever you want to play.
Right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand, so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him. But it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not
I have to
broke it
knock
there
him out
in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand. Every once in a while, fake like you're going to throw the right hand, so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. He comes back with the left hand again.
Yeah, you have a lot of games, dog. Whatever one you want.
Good flush shot upstairs. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Keep that head moving.
This is so
Good defense upstairs to stay away
How
from
do I
that
win?
offensive assault. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
like, dude, look at this. It's all he.
Little head hunting with the left. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time.
Great combo.
And the round comes to an end. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Oh, fuck.
If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight.
Yeah, bro, you
with
have
just his
way.
lead hand.
You just listed so many games.
That's what I like to see.
Good job with another left hand.
I'm sorry,
He
I'm in the
digs
middle
in,
of a
trying to
boxing
bank
match.
away body shots with the combo. Oh, and he returns fire with a left
Hey, you
hand.
got some of that too. Let's go.
Solid right by Johnson. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Scored well up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. What a destructive hook to the head by Andre Bishop. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Johnson's left now getting into the mix.
Finish with the hook.
What a forceful hook by Andre Bishop. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. Eddie, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Meldrick Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
Come
Last
on.
10 seconds of round number 3.
Fuck.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority.
Still
in that
going
last
in with
round.
the
That was an easy
games.
3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Just
Yeah, what I
listing
like about him
games.
is we know that he has
I'm
good
sorry,
ability,
bro, but I'm in the middle of a
power,
boxing
but he
match.
also
I'm
has the
looking.
technique.
I'm sorry,
That is
bro.
the car that's gonna drive
It's
the
a lot of
ability
games, dude.
to where he wants to go.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. And now another left.
Watch the hook.
And a flush hook lands by Meldrick Johnson. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left
Yeah,
hand.
hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a collection.
A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
I do too, man.
Resourceful hook by Johnson. Good block by Andre Bishop. There's another left hand from him. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
He looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Johnson. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Solid right by Johnson. Johnson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp
Okay.
combos.
Side to side. Move your head.
I don't know how to win this.
Oh, what an uppercut. And that's the end of
Like
round
Jesus.
4. An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say
Because I could
he
only do
actually
2
had
punches. Like, this is
injured
getting on
that
my
hand
nerves.
during his prison stay.
You gotta see that.
Johnson's
Come
getting
on,
himself
let's go.
into the mix now, landing that left hand.
I didn't even mean to
Good way to
hit him
protect
on
the
my right
midsection.
just now.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago
Come
is
on.
one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
We'll see how he holds up with that bloody nose, because a bloody nose in a fight can really cut your win. If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we
My
can
man.
see, then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon.
Come on.
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Good.
Hook right on the belt line. The combo lands upstairs. Johnson's almost out of it there. He was stunned. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He comes back with the left hand again. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Johnson's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know?
He is damaged badly there. Big shot. Oh, and he goes down.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. I don't know how to fucking do this.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly... So all eyes...
Oh, no. This is not fucking happening to me.
Alright, kid, how you doing? Right hands, bro. You sure? Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Oh, no, I'm not going to reach. I'm watching something to figure out how to do this. It's just, you're only allowed to do like 2 punches. Yeah, you're only allowed to use your left hand in this one, dude. I'm gonna try one more time. This one's rough. No, I mean, yeah, bro. I've tried.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there.
Oh, that
Like, look at
uppercut
that.
got him badly.
What is going on?
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80, 90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand. That's the setup hand. That's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
Just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Blocks the headshot. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Excellent hook to the body by Meldrick Johnson. You see him holding on. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
You got this one.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Nice block by Andre Bishop. Getting comfortable with that jab, isn't
They got a good round.
Beautiful job. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice work. All right, I want to see more uppercuts, okay?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Andre Bishop's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time. Goes up top with a right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Johnson's nailed by a huge hook.
Circle! Circle!
Good job with another left hand. A sharp hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson.
Left and right!
Pulls
Left
the
and
trigger
right.
right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop.
Uppercut. Use your feet.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Damn it.
And round 3 comes to an end.
I'm trying.
You're out thinking on that thing.
There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. That is a sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Side to side.
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job. It was sudden.
Damn it,
was
man.
fast,
This is
it was direct
by far
Johnson.
the hardest fight
90 seconds
so
to go
far.
in
So
round
far.
number 4. Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Keep your head moving.
And now another left. Johnson's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. A shooting right hand by Johnson. You see him with the left to the head there?
Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Keep it up.
Another left hand from him.
Come on. What do you do with this guy?
Fires off that hook. And that does it for this round. And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Scored well with that right-handed Meldrick Johnson.
Johnson's on the inside landing hooks now. Boy, his opponent, I'm surprised he's not able to defend himself better than that.
Now this is amazing because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre, he didn't see that left hand and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out.
Get after him. Don't walk into his punches. Keep moving.
Come
keep
on.
Moving. Use the ring. Use the ring.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Left to the body.
Keep pushing.
Don't stay in one spot.
1, 2 jabs up top. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Bishop's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation,
This
he's
is
winning the
insane.
fight.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He comes back with the left hand again.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Meldrick Johnson's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Bishop is hurt. Oh, Bishop took some serious damage. There it is.
I don't even know what to do. This is incredibly hard. Holy shit.
So all eyes at the start of number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Here's what you should be looking for here.
Oh my.
Only once you can knock him down, right? And it's quite easy to do that. You just spam left hooks, just whack him with left hooks, whack him, just whack him, just whack him. Look at him, little scared little rat. Come on. There you go. Right? It takes a lot. It takes about 20 or 30 left hooks to do it, but you can knock him down.
Okay, so this is not.
This is a theory people come out with.
He's actually really hard to knock out. Wow. So it's not just me.
The only countdown I've been able to get up to is like 5 or 6. This fight is scripted, so you cannot knock him out after this. You can't knock him down now. You literally cannot knock him down at all. So don't waste your time spamming left hooks or just trying to knock him down. You might as well just play technical from this point on, because you cannot knock him down from this point, and you cannot knock him out at all.
You can only knock him out one time. I gotta. Alright, so it's actually meant to be this fucking hard. Alright, let's roll around. All right, we're going to spam the left hook. A, over and over.
Round number 2. How much? He is
what
not
the
in good
fuck,
shape.
dude?
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand. That's the jab.
Oh, he is stuck.
That's not what happened. What in the...
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But How much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. Good job with another left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Andre Bishop, a cut over his eye. Bishop has had so much to come.
Dude, this is... Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh my god.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2.
Spam the left
How much is
hook.
Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right. Oh, Bishop got it.
Fuck.
Was absolutely battered right there. The one thing...
Bro.
Teddy, this will be...
So now what I'm going to do is continuously replay this level and show you that you cannot knock him out, because I'm going to keep knocking him down, and I guarantee he'll get up at like 4 or 5 every single time. He will never ever be knocked down or knocked out off the first knockdown. It just doesn't happen. Oh yeah, you're playing technical, like, yo, let me use head movement. No, forget all that, boy. Come on, let's just fight. Why can't we just fight? There we go. See these weird shots he's taking. Like, no man should legally be able to take these shots. It should be illegal under some laws to take these shots. There we go. Knocked down. Alright. Guarantee he gets up at 4 or 5. There you go.
This is impossible.
Interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And look at how much he's favoring things now.
Move your head.
Utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. And now another left. Headshot lands, was a hook. Gets rid of that effort.
Let's see some defense.
Scoring with the right hand by Johnson. A flush hook scores well for him. Bishop's left working well that time.
Work the body.
Scored well with the hook. Blocks that punch. Andre Bishop has always been known as a fast fighter. He's had that hand speed as a middleweight, and now it's transferred into his heavyweight days as he lands the hook there. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Johnson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back.
He is damaged.
This is impossible.
There. He may hit the... So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now. We're on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that
Dude,
hand.
I just threw
He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. There's another left hand from him. Good block by Johnson. Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight.
Uppercut.
And a
Keep
punishing
that head
hook by
moving.
Andre Bishop. Scores big with the hook to the head. Accurate hook. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Up top with the quick hook. Hooks to the head. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. What a sharp, piercing hook by Andre Bishop. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. What a hook by Meldrick Johnson. Bombs away with the hook by Andre Bishop. That's a well-scored left hand by Andre Bishop.
I don't know.
And this round comes to an end. Johnson's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Doing a really nice job on the inside now.
Exactly where he's comfortable, where he wants to be. He has short arms. He's the kind of guy that wants to be in those quarters.
A big hook to the head by Melt. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He
How do
just
you
took a
do
big
this?
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that
I
nobody
don't
other
even
than
know
us.
what to do. This is really
Teddy, this will be
aggravating me.
very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence. So all eyes
Why did
at
he
the
just
start of
swing?
round number 2 now. Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand. So your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. And there's the left hand working well for him again. What an intense hook landed by Andre Bishop. A well-placed left hand up top. There's the hook. He comes back with the left hand again. See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. The left hand coming into play by Johnson. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. To the head he goes with a left hand. Puts forth the hook, scores with it.
My gosh.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He
I don't
went
know
out
what to
there
do.
and controlled
I'm
everything.
trying,
And
man.
he did it fundamentally too. He used
Dude
his
said
grab,
in the
he
video
set
I
up the
just
body
watched,
attack. He did it
you
like
have
a
to just
good,
keep
solid
spamming
fighter.
the hook. And that this
Andre
fight
Bishop's
is
not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up
just
last round.
Yeah,
one of the hardest
fights.
fights
He's a thinking man's fighter,
in the
and
game.
his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we can see, then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon. How about that left hand? Nice block by Johnson. Johnson's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
I can't tap A much longer.
Exchange.
Holy shit.
Andre Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Great hook to the head that time. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Look at the accuracy of that hook upstairs. Johnson straight by an uppercut. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Well timed by Johnson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Get after him.
Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Scores up top with a left. See how he targets that hook? Good job with another left hand. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Able to land the hook. Boom, left hand.
There we go, finally.
He is not meant for life on the outside there.
Oh
And he just
my
paid the price. He
God.
goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
All right, now you just fight technical. You just fight technical.
And now another left.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
You finally knocked him down. You just fight technical now. You're not gonna knock him out.
Move your head. Let's see some more head movement.
Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
3 minutes gone by in this round. We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw
Finally
the replay
did
of
it.
Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. That right hand over the top lands flush.
You need to keep that head moving.
And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
You gotta protect yourself.
There's another left hand from him.
Jump on. Nice.
Oh, what a counter shot by Andre Bishop.
Johnson's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop.
Finally,
You don't stop and
finally
park the
knocked
car
him
in the middle of
down,
the highway
man.
where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Damn.
All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control of this, Dre. Keep your hands moving, man. Keep those hands busy.
Busy.
That would.
As this
2
fight
rounds, just
continues,
gotta
it's
not get
becoming
knocked out.
obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff.
And you can see he wanted to do that.
They
as he
finally
holds on
knocked him down. It took so long.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop.
Beat him to the punch.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson.
Come on, cover up.
Good-looking uppercut that time. Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Little head hunting with the left.
You got this one.
Nearly flooring him, the hook by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. And he just holds on there.
Keep moving.
A quick, devastating hook by Andre Bishop.
Come on.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Bishop's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Nice.
Fine.
Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you could finish.
He comes back with the left hand again. Left to the body. What a shooting hook that was by Andre Bishop.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just gotta survive. 4 minutes. Knocked him out. Knocked him down once. You can't knock this guy out.
Halfway through the 7th round. He brings
And
an
it does
uppercut that
take a
really
lot
does
out of it.
damage
It's
there.
taken
Johnson's right
people
hand
so
working
long
well
to do
that
this,
time.
so
He scored well.
I wasn't the only one then.
Right to the body. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
I've had to have beaten him before because I've gotten Isaac Frost. I just left it at Isaac
You always
Frost.
say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches.
One more
this guy
round.
has some will.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Still not moving enough. Move.
And round 7
One more.
comes to an
This is
end.
it. You're good. We're good because we knocked him down.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight.
This fight is
One more round to go.
rigged to
Here it
where you
is, the
cannot
final
knock this dude
go-round.
out.
Like what I see in there? You got this one.
I hate to
90
be like
seconds
this,
to
but
go
I'm
in the
doing
fight.
it.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Bishop's left landing well. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
Good job with another left hand.
Survive and don't get knocked down for 30 seconds.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
That's a solid hook by Meldrick Johnson. And now another left.
All right.
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Finally. Wow. Hour and a half.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre
Woo,
Bishop.
finally.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Always respond, my
Bishop's
man.
really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
We're getting the Frost.
Stewart's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
Yep.
We're here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, where everybody wants to know what's the next twist and turn in the career of Andre Bishop, now contending as a veteran.
Knock him out with my right. I wonder, like, I wonder. He is in the game, yeah. I can only use my right. Or counter with my right. Y or B, right? Because I'm not going to use the stick. And Y and B. Yes, sir. He's something.
As he faces Reggie Stewart. You may remember in his last fight against Meldrick Johnson, he badly injured that right hand, breaking it when he landed a good, solid punch. Trainer Gus Carisi is not worried. He says Bishop is fine, healthy as could be, ready for action.
Well, he better be fine. They shouldn't have him in this fight if his hand is not 100% because he's going to need both hands to win this fight.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
How does the power puncher actually use the jab to close the gap against this outside fighter? How does he employ that strategy?
Joe, I think it's a little bit like if you're a carpenter and you're making a table. You take your measuring stick out and you see how much wood you need, how long the table is. Well, same thing. If you're a fighter who wants to get inside with a boxer, you got to see how much distance you have to close. If there's a lot of distance, you need 3, 2 jabs. One is not going to work.
Move those feet.
Scored well up top.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
There's that overhand right.
Okay.
Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Stewart's left now getting into the mix. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Crashes home with the uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Accurate counter punch by Stewart. The uppercut lands. Reggie Stewart now finding that target.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
And an excellent uppercut by Reggie Stewart. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Well, Bishop can string together a few rounds like that. This is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
And he ties up on the inside. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Right. Left. Right. Come on, baby.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. That's a solid uppercut by Reggie Stewart. Good flush shot upstairs. Stewart's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me. Move your head. Move your head. Up and down. Side to side.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Oh, come on.
Focusing. You're not focusing.
10 seconds
remaining in this round. Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have big,
There it was. That was with the right hand.
Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. You talk about putting an issue to rest.
Oh, yeah.
How about Andre Bishop scoring a knockout with the injured right hand everybody was questioning? He does it here tonight.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? Get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. The big baby. Well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forward tonight. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my broadcast partner Teddy Atlas, coming to you from the Thomas and Mack Center, where tonight the unbeaten Andre Bishop will face the veteran heavyweight Dwight Cooper.
Remember, double up.
A lot of confidence coming from Andre Bishop.
I just need to use my advantages in speed. All right.
Starts round number one. Remember, that victory against Reggie Stewart silenced a lot of critics. Dwight Cooper landed flush. And trouble for Andre Bishop, as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
He's in a bad spot, too, right in the
so he
corner
must
where it
hit
could
hard
run
or
right into
something,
the
huh?
eye and impair his vision.
Jeez. Look at my eye.
Good jab by Cooper. Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that, do you tell your charge, hey, go after it, worsen that cut?
No, actually, I don't, because obviously he did something right to open it up to begin with. Just keep doing those things right, setting it up. If you look for only that, you forget the things that got you there.
Is it a very underrated defensive strategy against a power puncher to be an inside fighter, to actually get in there and smother a guy?
No, actually, instinctively, you know, nature tells you when there's something you should be scared of, and I think you should be scared of a power puncher. Usually you want to stay away from it, and you give him room to catch it. Really what you have to do is realize through experience and teaching that if you're close, if you're in the eye of the storm, you can negate that power.
Shake it off.
Andre Bishop moving now well against Cooper. Right back at you, counter power punch. When naturally you're the smaller man against these heavyweights, don't think that you can't jab. Andre Bishop doesn't think that. He knows he can. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
He's got me busted, but...
Mike Cooper's left hook landed the most damaging blow of this fight. And the blood above Andre Bishop's right eye is becoming much more substantial. That's a bad cut.
Now the corner has to do their work, but the fighter,
Protect
I
that
usually don't
eye
say this,
and
but he has
win.
to go out there and not
Okay.
worry about winning this round so much. He has to worry about defense. Don't get touched on that cut anymore. Give the work that the corner man did a chance to get the job done. Get that medicine into the cut.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cup.
I'm bad, guys. My bad.
Rounds, but Bishop himself job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper.
All right, gang.
It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. Good jab by Cooper.
Keep moving around the ring.
Bishop's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. Has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Double jab, double jab. 1-2.
A headshot blocked. Cooper's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up.
Keep moving. Gotta see these coming.
All right.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax.
God, his eye looking the same, motherfuckers. Oh, you get 15 a round.
Against Cooper.
Aliens.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Oh, come on, dude. Fuck.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Cooper's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
To Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here.
Damn it. Ah, he snuck me. He snuck me. Oh no.
Gets away from that right hand, comes back with a right of his own.
There you go.
15 again. Right. Oh.
That's
Knocking
it.
all over
Great
me 10
combo.
times.
Pace yourself.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Great combination from Bishop. Now he ties up there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cooper. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
You're not focused.
By Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. There's a power punch attempt by Andre Bishop, but nowhere near being a connect.
Is it 10 again at least? Okay.
Cooper's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back, and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop, as White Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Oh, good exchange there.
Keep your head moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cooper. Good right hand by Bishop, landing flush against Cooper. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut
What up,
after
Trap?
being tagged.
How you been, brother?
You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
Close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round.
Damn it.
I need you to finish off strong in there, Andre. Finish off strong.
Back down to 2.
Sixth round.
All right.
Cooper's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Cooper's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go, because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
90 seconds to go here in this round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs.
That's where you want to be.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook.
Hook! Hook!
Watch the hook.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand.
Come on. This motherfucker, man.
A solid uppercut by Cooper. You can see Andre Bishop now is
look at my
employing a lot
stamina.
of
Oh, my.
defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye.
He only hit me twice in that eye that round.
And round 6 comes to an
This is
end.
a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep the...
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Cooper's had success so far just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Keep moving.
Work the body.
Oh, my.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Bishop is stunned. He just solid. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Not good.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very
keep your
difficult
hands
things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Relax.
That cut has opened up now over the eye of Andre Bishop. It does not look good. If Dwight Cooper can land another punch or two, he may get a stoppage victory. Bishop's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. Now, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. And that's the end of round 7. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Focus.
Dwight.
More and more punishment is being doled out. Andre Bishop's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Watch that.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Scores up top with the left. Cooper's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Andre Bishop's gas tank may be heading towards empty here.
And I don't see any gas station in the nearby vicinity.
A piercing piercing hook to the head by Cooper.
Come on, kid, focus.
Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Pace yourself.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Whoa.
Cooper's coming out for this round knowing he's got a chance to end it right here. Teddy, what should he try to do after hurting his man back last round? Bishop's taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes his job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
In and out, in and out.
Stay focused on the inside. Move your head. Nice work. Nice work.
Cooper's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not. Andre Bishop just absorbed a huge punch.
He has a
solid. Oh, and now the
This
real
dude's
test.
hard.
Can
I'm
he
gonna
get
have
up
to redo this.
after going? It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned.
Wait, so that's a
Full
checkpoint?
heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Ted.
No. Dwight Cooper. That's dude's name.
Dwight Cooper that a lot of people struggle with. You're hard, showing off. After you beat whatever his name, I think it's Meldrick Johnson or Reggie Stewart, you get to fight Cooper, and you're probably thinking, oh, there's no more conditions. I'm sick of these conditions. Knock him out in this round. Knock him out doing this. You know, there's usually weird conditions like, oh, Gus has died tragically. Make sure you knock out your next opponent to make him proud. But this fight, there appears to be no condition. It appears to be, you know, just a pure boxing match. But then you get touched. Cooper catches Bishop clean by a little punch, and you start bleeding like Nate Diaz in a 5-round war on his period. And you have to protect the court. And a lot of people struggle with this fight, and it's not a hard fight at all. You can do it in 2 rounds. Right? The first round's impossible because it's scripted, and you have to get caught. But the second round, you can absolutely take his head off, right? And when you get caught, Gus is like, Andre, it's not a pretty cut, but you can work on it. Just jab him. Jab him. Move, Andre, move. Says something like that, and then you pretty much have to not get touched too many times on the eye, otherwise the fight's over. It's not that hard. I've over-explained this. So first round, you get touched, and you get caught. Let that happen. Just let it happen. You might not even get to touch me, bro. Oh, no, you touches me. Now I'm bleeding like, oh my God, I'm bleeding. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? It's really not that hard. This fight's easy. Oh, you just said that. How? How? Do you know how? Because it's scripted, you don't know. But next round, you're not gonna eat that cleanly. So second round starts, and you can do this. You can protect your court. Like, oh, please don't hit my court. Please don't. That's boring. That's not fun. Let's do it the fun way. Let's do it the fun way. But you just don't care that you have a court, and you just go after him. Back him up into a corner, okay, and trap him, and then you just spam punches. What? That's all you want to do. What? Down he goes. Easy. Cooper is easy money, bro. I love it when they run. Come on. What? Now you're getting battered.
Alright.
Get your hands
Dwight
up.
Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop, as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
It's in a bad spot, too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
Bishop snapping that jab.
Good work.
Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look on the out.
Blood is streaming down the face of Andre Bishop. That cut is really impairing his vision. The ref is taking a look here. Dwight Cooper could be on the doorstep of a TKO win. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Good step back counter punch there.
Let it go.
Solid left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. A well-placed left hand up top. A lot of blood now coming from above that right eye of Andre Bishop. That cut that Cooper opened up is significant.
You know, some fighters handle punches all right. They get tested, you know, they get dropped, they get up, but they get cut. They don't handle that. They panic. We're going to find out now his mental state, how strong he is in that area. Does he handle this the way he needs to?
To the head he goes with a left hand. Bishop's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Good jab by Cooper. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. Doing great. Big shot there. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. From the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, we present heavyweight action. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper. And a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joe, of things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Andre Bishop moving now well against Cooper. Andre Bishop is in a bad
Oh, he can knock you out. I was just testing.
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forward tonight. Good evening. Cooper catches Bishop clean. And oh no, there's...
There he goes. Have a good night.
Thank you.